Do as thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. So, yeah, I'm just going to make this random thought video. Just driving along today thinking about occult philosophies and, whatnot. Thinking about great work and everything else that's going on while I'm on my way to work. Yeah. So anyway, I've made like a dozen videos, random thoughts and other things. I don't know, this may actually be the first one that gets uploaded, who knows. The first of anything on my channel, aside from a music list called The Besticle. Anyway, I was thinking about modern religious philosophies and practices. And I was thinking about how effective magic is. You know, I've been doing some ceremonial magic for a while. I've been working with the runes for years, and I've been doing occult stuff for a minute. But I come from an extremely heavy Christian background. So when I was younger, extremely devout Christian. Everything was about faith, of course. Oh, your prayer wasn't answered? Oh, it's faith. You gotta have faith. There's a plan in place. Or, you don't understand something, oh, have faith. That's what it's about. It's a mystery. Have faith. Catholics have the mysteries of faith. Other Protestants, they've got other reasons for faith this and faith that. Just trust it. It's right. Just trust it. Well, I noticed with the occult, let's say we're using Solomonic rites and whatnot. Well, with the Goetia, or other things that modern Christianity is supposedly rooted in, the old Jewish system, there's an immediate effect for those who practice Golden Dawn or Lima or lots of types of modern witchcraft and whatnot. There's an immediate response from the universe. The energy is about the things you work with. You can either see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, feel it, believe it. It's right there. It happens. I began thinking. Now, we call upon the four-letter name of God. You use Yod-Yeh-Vav-He in your ritual and whatnot. There's an immediate feeling. There's an immediate thing. Now, if Jesus was a demigod or even full God, and he taught divinity, you got to think, why do we have to wait and have faith on things like that? It seems to me, if you're going to walk a spiritual path of any kind, I don't care what it is, it's a truly spiritual path, that there would be a more immediate answer. There would be a connection with your practices to where you and divinity are walking hand in hand. With magic, we do that. With what we practice, it's all happening, and you're walking hand in hand with it every day. And that being said, why would the Christ, why would you have to have this faith and just wait because things aren't happening according to your will, or you've got to, if you're actually asking for something in righteousness, why would there be this wait and need to put it all on faith? It seems to me that there should be a more immediate return on your prayers in Christianity. Now, despite my very heavy involvement in Christianity, rarely did I ever see an immediate return. Well, it's not necessarily true. There were a couple rites where we would command something to happen. Now, most Christian religions don't practice the laying on of hands and everything, and authoritative works the way that the sect I belonged to did. this sect, whether they want to admit it or not. In fact, they're ceremonial magicians. They just don't understand that they are. Anyway, there's an immediate return when you speak and command authoritatively in that manner. But through regular prayer, there's not always an immediate return, or there's not. Anyway, that was my thought, is Christianity has it all wrong. Modern Christianity does. I think that the ancient church, and I say ancient meaning the ancient Christian church when Christ is walking around preaching, I think there was something more to it that has been lost completely. I think the Council of Nice burned all those books when they put the Bible together because they didn't want the people to have power. They didn't. I mean, look at what the Catholic Church did for centuries before the Protestant movement. I think it was all about control and money and power, just the way governments work. All of them are corrupt. And I think through that we lost a lot of truths. And those truths can only be picked up and found in occultism. Just my thought for the morning. But it's not all about that faith. You don't have to sit around and wait and then pay your preacher. In fact, the New Testament says if anybody, you're not supposed to preach for money. That's why when I was a devout Christian and I was preaching, I didn't preach for money. I'd do marriages and baptisms and everything else, and I wouldn't do for money. People would be shocked. How much do we owe you? Nothing. Oh, how could you do that? You've got to pay you something. Nope. Because I was following the book as it's written. I think that's another thing that really resonated with me about ceremonial magic was the structure of it. So many preachers and churches out there don't follow what the Bible tells them to do as far, in many, many, many regards. And then they call themselves righteous, and that's my problem, because they don't even follow their own rules. Now with magic, it's easy. The things that matter are the things that you start learning how the universe works, the macrocosm and the microcosm, and you start maneuvering things there. You begin maneuvering energies, you begin commanding powers and whatnot. You start getting that immediate return. You don't need this crazy faith. Well, you do have to have faith. You have to have some belief before it happens. Otherwise, what would motivate you to perform the ritual or cast the spell? Anyway, I think modern Christianity has it all wrong. Not that the idea of Christ may be wrong. I don't know. I won't deny that because I'm not sure yet as far as my own personal gnosis. But I won't take something that I don't know and start trashing it. So we'll find out. But at the same time, a lot of people have it wrong. Boom. So that's my random thought. Thanks. Yeah. Catch you next time. Love is the law. Love under will.